And we are back with more Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time we left off, we are in the month where Flayn's been kidnapped seemingly by the Death Knight. And we went around basically the monastery slash campus. And we seem to have a lead on where she might be, and potentially Mercedes' brother being somewhat involved somewhere in her kidnapping. And so if we try to go to the soldiers' barracks, where all the clues kind of point us towards, the game warns us that the current month mission will end, and we will proceed on with the story. That means that we miss out on everything, but I feel like in character, we would, if we had a lead on where she's being, held, we would probably rush there first. So, at the expense of losing out on some very good ability to grind for the rest of the month and what have you, we are going to basically go ahead and follow this lead and move the story on, and hopefully we do not regret this. Beyond here is Juretz's room. Note that the current month will end and the story will progress. All activities and special events for the month will be skipped if you proceed. Continue. And again, that sounds bad. And it is bad. But in character, we would try to rescue Flayn quickly. Now, there is the potential hazard of maybe this doesn't, rescue her and she dies because we've, solved the puzzle incorrectly or something. At which point, probably will reload. But let's see how this plays out. So, continue? Yes. Oh, okay, we're just going right into a save. I guess we'll do it in the normal battle thing, because this might be a fight? The Underground Chamber, White Clouds, Chapter 6, Rumors of a Reaper.
Isn't that... Professor Manuela!
Professor Manuela! Please wake up! Professor Manuela!
Is she injured, or is she dead? We'll go with is she injured, just in case this is one of those, quantum scenarios, depending on how we observe her, that's what she is.
She's still breathing, but she needs medical attention immediately.
Look! Do you see Professor Manuela's hand? It's like she's pointing at something.
I see it, behind that shelf. Could it be a secret passage?
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here? We must take her to the infirmary immediately. You, don't just stand there. Help me carry her.
Of course. I'll return shortly, Professor.
Do you think this is related to Flayn's disappearance?
What should we do, Professor?
Let's investigate. We should call for the Knights. Technically, the responsible thing is calling for the Knights. Rushing headlong in without reinforcements is dangerous, so we should call for the Knights.
You're right. We should call for help.
But the culprit could flee while we wait. Shouldn't we take a look?
There are sounds coming from within. If we're going to investigate, now is the time.
We'll be okay. I'm sure of it. Are you ready, Professor? What is this place? It's so... Ah! I see someone. I think they're unconscious.
Is it Flayn? Is it Juretza? I mean, that looks like Flayn, so is it Flayn?
Yes, I see Flayn. But who is this other person?
Professor! Someone's coming from farther in. That's Scythe. Is that the knight who attacked the Holy Mausoleum?
That sword. You must be. One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
Well, he's straight to the point. Alright, Sword of the Creator. Yep, allows basically to attack further. Weapon's durability is destroyed by 5 each time Byleth rests on his day off. Which we try to avoid, so we're definitely going to try and limit how much we rely on it. But I mean, I think for this upcoming battle, probably we'll need to actually use it though. The last time we fought the Death Knight, he was able to strike from afar, like counterattacking pretty strongly, so it's questionable how useful it will be. Alright, let's take a look at this map here. Ooh, okay, it's quite the long fight that we're in for here. Huh, the Flame Emperor Soldier. Okay. Yeah, let's try to zoom out here a bit. Alright, definitely quite a few folks here. But, I was gonna say, thankfully it seems that there's not too many that would, like, come at us immediately, but it'll be a long journey. Okay, we got a chest. Assessing the ash will need the target. I do wonder how many traps there are here for, like, people ambushing us from different spots. And we do have heal tiles, which are nice. What I'm a bit fearful of is that these are... Yep, okay, it becomes a warp floor, the device is activated. Okay, so all these are teleport points, so that's going to be the main gimmick for this fight. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, we have warp floor right behind us. Trying to think of how to space out the troops here. Okay, there's another warp tile there. So there's 2 paths right away, which I wonder if this will go over here, then go all the way around and whatnot. Which, like, if that's the case, tempted to send... Felix this way, maybe with Mercedes. We'll use basically Lysithea for heals. Okay, I think basically maybe send these 3 in this direction to see how it pans out. And then everyone else hit forward. Although... There we go. I think... Let's see here. Yep. Alright, Dimitri's missing for this fight. Totally forgot that we actually have quite a few things on us as Byleth here. Oh yeah, we actually can't use... Alright. Inventory. Items. Alright, let's go ahead and put the Steel Lance away, because we can't actually use it. Good to have a slot in case we get anything new here. So I saw Ash had... There we go. An Armor Slayer on him, but he can't use either of these, so... Store those away. Okay. Probably put the bullying away. Could have the chess key on Felix. Though we'll have Ash go that direction as well, just in case. I'm trying to think who would be best to have the Armor Slayer on. I guess... We put the Training Lance away, the Iron Sword away. I mean, definitely keep the Training Bow. Put the Vulnerary away. Well, I mean, I guess they were sending Ash that direction anyway. We'll swap out that for this. And then, trying to think who in the forward area. You know what? We'll give Mercedes that key. Just in case we come across another chest while Ash is in the other direction. Oh wait, no. Mercedes is actually going with that group. Annette. She'll have the key. Since she is coming with the main group. Alright, that's all the stat up items. There we go. Take a single chest key. Probably don't need the door key. Don't need the torch. Okay. Think we're looking good. Let's go ahead and save. Alright. Double check the map one last time to make sure we're not overlooking anything major. Alright, so Felix now has the ability to by himself take care of armored troops, like this guy right here. And we are giving basically Mercedes with a group, so she can also use match against them. Then in theory, 2 archers. Again, that's where range comes in play. So the main group, press forward. Probably this teleportation tile will go to like maybe one of these 2 areas, if not a bit more. At that point, we'll just have to kind of see how it pans out. But alright, let's go ahead and fight. Yes, begin the battle. Defeat the Death Knight or rout all the enemies. All units fall in battle or 25 turns pass. Okay, so... Oof, okay, this is going to be a bit of a rush.
That looks like death itself. We must rescue Flayn immediately. There's something strange about the flooring at the end of the corridor. Something might happen if you step there.
Alright. And double check all here. Alright, how do we want to reinforce this front line here? Well, I guess first things first, let's see. Alright, I'll go over here. Items. Actually, hold on. Okay, so if we do teleport someone else, like Mercedes, actually we can put them down here. Alright, and then... yeah, get that Armor Slayer equipped for any attacks.
Here we go.
Warp. Okay, we can actually provide some reinforcement. Though, I'm trying to think basically if Ash might not be a bit better because I think he has a higher rapport with Felix than Mercedes does. But in hindsight, yeah, okay, he can't actually go any further. Alright, that was my mistake. Alright, as for this gang...
what should I do?
Over there to do. Looks like an intense battle took place here. You found something next to one of the Fallen. Received Iron Gauntlets. Alright, Wouldn't be bad having the Iron Gauntlets at hand, but... you know what? Yeah, let's swap out the Iron Axe since this one was used up completely for the Iron Gauntlets. Dang it. Alright, well, Didu is now not equipped with anything. Not great. I was hoping I'd have a chance to rectify that, but alas, no. Well, we know who the enemy's going to target now.
Stay focused.
Alright, reinforce from this direction. Now what do we got here? I guess we can use the steel sword first.
I'm on it.
Let's see. We have 2 archers that will be capable of probably quite a few things here. Okay, that one can reach that far. Okay, so this one no matter what, so...
Here goes.
putting Anne here, it should be okay.
Well done.
She'll get attacked by 1 archer, but she should be able to fight them off.
Leave it to me.
Okay, looks like, let's see if they can get attacked potentially there, but...
Ready.
oh, do we have someone? Oh. We could actually hit them, but that should be okay. If only Didu could swing back.
Ineffective.
Against Byleth, alright.
You fought well.
Alright, cool. Then we have the far right guy.
You're weak. I can feel the difference.
Okay, good. I mean, could be a better level up, but still, overall, not too bad. Alright, we'll march everyone forward here. How many heals right now? There's 10. And he's down 8 hit points. It should be okay for right now. Alright, that's as far as we can have for the eastern group here. As for our fine folks over here, let's see. Alright, cool, can take them out here.
Over already?
I did just realize, alright, got Vulnerary. We'll swap out basically the lower one for that. Okay, so none of these enemies in here can shoot through the wall, that's good to confirm. I'd prefer to have Lysithea heal Byleth. Let's see, if we were to use the gauntlets, okay. Yeah, let's get some hand-to-hand combat going on for Dedue.
Give up.
Okay, receive door key. Okay, we definitely want to keep that. This is a bit tough here. I guess put away the Vulnerary. Alright, and then as for this group... Alright, Sylvain, tell me you can take out this guy immediately here. You know what? Yeah, let's get a bit of axe practice in here. What was it? A 90-something% chance to hit and you miss? I'd prefer... Let's see here. Go up here. Whoop. Wait a minute. Wait, whoa. Lysithea. She does not have healing anymore. Alright, that is very good to know and not great for us. Alright, well. Alright, first wind against this guy.
Oh, thank goodness.
And I guess, for experience-wise...
As expected.
That said, oh, things are definitely not as I envisioned them. I was like, is there any way to trade in this game like some of the older Fire Emblem games? But... Alright, we'll just have to be careful for right now. Ideally, our two groups can kind of meet up. Okay, looks like these guys can get maximum value here. And yeah, alright, these guys will be able to attack, so... Yep, looking good there. And then Felix. Go ahead and swap to your training boat. And for everyone here... Alright. Definitely not to do. Okay, it's 2 spellcasters.
You saved me.
Yeah, Rally, Ingrid. Dang, no javelin to throw kind of across the way. But it does get them into striking range for other people. Alright, because it looks like... Okay, no, he still has his shield on when he has his gauntlets at the ready. So he should be able to just... have that, right? I guess that should be okay for right now. Alright, and there is trade, so basically we do have trade available.
Too slow.
Excellent. Mastered skills for soldier.
That should do.
Defense +2 and reposition. Or reposition. Reposition.
No.
Okay. Good, Ash. Alright. Okay, we'll move Violet over here. Concoction is 20 HP. We don't need that much yet. Okay, should...
Some kind of contraption has been activated.
Oh. Okay. Well, good to know. Alright, and then a net. Doubtful, but let's just see. What about you? It's a 12% chance to crit. You know... I'm trying to think, is there any buff anyone can provide? Alright, Lysithia, try to give some support to Annette here. Surprised that basically it doesn't show Lysithia actually helping her out. Like we could group ice and freeze them in place in theory. %75% chance to hit. You know what? Sure. Alright, cool. So they can't strike basically at our main group here. Okay, so at this point then... And as for our group over here... Let's say, how quickly can we take these guys out here? What about you, Ash? Can you take them out? Okay, Ash is able to take them out. That said, Felix is technically the better fighter here. But having him basically be front line is probably still for the best. Alright, okay. Felix, you keep going forward. Ash, try and take these guys out.
Shot.
I must steel myself. Is this a joke?
It's a point of dexterity and defense. It's perfectly adequate. Alright, receive door key. I don't think he needs heals yet, but probably after the next... Assuming we're going upwards, after the next archer, we should then probably start healing.
Yeah. Close one. I'm not gonna lose.
Oh, that's Marionette.
I had no choice.
Okay, good. Hanging in there.
That's it. My technique could use some polish.
Alright, luck, defense. Magic's fine. Charisma's fine. Alright, let's see here. How can we get our best value? Okay, can't take him down with that, nor that, nor this. Oh, we can with that, but it's a pretty low hit chance. Alright, what if we did basically strike them with Byleth here? Okay, it's 27 times 2. Oh, 49% chance to hit, though. Huh, Assault Troop. Basically, we can actually just finish them off without any chance for being hit in return. But I also feel like maybe we should be holding that just in case. Yeah, we'll try have the Steel Sword have a go.
That is that. I'm not setting a very good example.
No, you are not. Although I just realized that. Forgot to actually ascend level him up. But I wasn't certain if we'd actually be going into battle or not, though, so... Alright, it's for you and Net. Yeah, I guess Wind. Just cut this guy down.
Can't afford to lose. Aw, this stinks.
And everyone's having bad level ups. Boo! Alright. Alright, due to the front. How far can we bring Lysithea here? I guess these two should go forward a bit. Okay. These guys need to move forward still. And... Alright, cool, like I thought. Alright, wait. March these two forward. I do wonder... Where... I mean, I guess it'd probably be one of these three? Yeah, okay, we should still be good just moving up everybody.
Weak.
Not that anything long range, so Felix can't counter. Alright. Who had the door key on them? Nope, wrong one. Alright. Byleth had the door key. We also have the teleport point.
What is this device? It appears operational.
Alright. Ooh, okay.
So you have come. I'll make sure you never leave.
Okay, this is really bad. Mainly the magic guy is the worst one. 11 hits on him. Alright, Dedu, gonna need you to tough this out, my boy. Alright, try to get Byleth up here. Annette, can you take down this guy?
Thank goodness.
And I'm definitely glad I didn't send Annette through the warp point now, though. Looks like a tense battle took place here. You found something next to one of the Fallen? Training lance. Alright. Fair, fair. And can't pick that up, sadly. Okay, I guess we're gonna send both people here. Alright, as for on the other side... Alright, Ash can't actually fully get up there quite yet. But... Alright. Prime for Mercedes to actually heal him.
Why am I even here?
Master skills from Rimberdon.
Maybe this will do.
Speed +2 and swap. I saved Dorky. Whew, okay. You have a healer on you, so we're gonna send the Vulnerary to the convoy. Alright, warp. And then... heal up Felix a bit.
Huh, thanks.
Hang in there, Dedu.
Weak.
My iron wall to do. Hang in there, boy.
Not good enough.
Man, this is just a horrible fight for level ups.
Yeah. Ineffective. Yeah. Huh.
Okay, Dedu.
Proceed with caution.
Okay, he can warp back, thankfully. Could... Alright, he has no heals. Alright, hold on, Dedu. Mercedes. Okay, sadly not close enough to use Psychic. Lysithia, why'd you get rid of your heals? And I don't think... yeah. And I haven't learned anything from the heals there. We'll keep Dedu right there for right now. Well, I mean, we need to be able to hit that lever. Alright. In theory... open up the door here. Okay, both these are closed. Okay, rally there, and bring up Blessithia here. And as for everyone else over here. Alright, intense battle. Okay, got a rusted bow, and send that to the convoy. Whoop. Whew, okay. Haha, that was a close one. Alright, warp. And like I thought, basically we need that lever hit, but... Felix, what I want you to do... Trade your javelin with Ingrid here for... Huh. I guess the iron sword. There we go. I was like, I know that thing I can hit.
This.
Alright, dodge any damage, but do we get a debuff? Nope. Alright, cool. You know what? Let's try to lure that person to attack Ingrid. As for my poor man to do here... Okay, anyone have a good vulnerary for him to use, I wonder? Alright, melt this guy in it.
Ready or not?
Can't afford to lose.
Alright, got a chest key. But more doors that are closed. Do we do have a door key? Okay, that's a warp point in there, but it's turned off. Trying to crawl everyone else that has a door key right now. Whoop. 2 chest keys on her. The do has basically a door key. Alright, To do, go ahead and trade. Boy, I'm trying to think what other things to do can actually use. You know what? We do need the vulnerary for him, so. Alright, cool. It's like I would prefer to not use the Sword of the Creator unless absolutely necessary. I guess we just move up one for now, though it's just kind of burning up valuable movement time. Yeah, this group can't really move at all. But I wish I could... Okay, cool. So Mercedes is now capable of healing anyone that goes over to the tile. We could technically try to shoot through these walls. How much durability? Oh, 5 durability off for Deadeye. On a weapon that's already down to 7. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. It's turn 8 already? Oh boy. There we go. Alright. Move back. Pop of honor, right? Not near that door yet, but... Actually... Nah, not even Byleth can get up there quite yet. What we can do is... Okay. Wait, now if we want to do that second... There we go. Trade. Give Dorky to Byleth. And then wait. Okay. We'll use basic wind here. We are starting to run low on wind. Good, good.
I had no choice. A change for the better.
Yep, magic, speed, resistance, nice.
Just like that.
And then... I guess this moon elasticity of 1. This is slightly dangerous feeling. Well, let's see. Would be able to take out... Okay. Like, I wouldn't die from attacking them through. But you know what? Might as well get the damage in, and then I'm thinking of sending the dude through the portal next time. Or no, sending in basically Ingrid. Hopefully taking out the horse soldier, moving into the place of the horse soldier. Alright. I don't like how we're using up time turns here, but it is what it is.
Predictable.
Nice try.
Okay, good.
I aim for greatness.
Alright, let's see here. Our Ingrid. Warp. Okay, can we take out this guy here? Cool, 100% chance.
Seems I prevailed.
Oh no, I just realized. Yeah.
What should I do?
Yeah. Because she took him out there. Oh boy, okay. This is fine for right now.
You're amazing.
There we go. Alright, the dude's still going to be on standby for, in theory, the ability to move forward with Ingrid. Alright, Byleth. Okay, door on the opposite side is also opened. Okay. Pretty good. Now, that said, I'd prefer to take out this guy. Okay, let's see, 23. Okay, both Cutting Gale and Sagittaria do 23, so we'll do Sagittaria then.
Thank goodness.
Huh, let's see. So this guy doesn't want to move at all. They have no items. I mean, in theory, we could just march folk up. I guess in the meantime, Dedu can use the last of the Vonnery here. If only we could destroy this wall. Oh, navigable by flyers, okay. Sadly, we don't have any flyers, but still. Yep, untap units, that's Felix and Ash, but can't do much there.
Too slow.
Won't be able to take him down.
Have I improved some?
Oof, I'm being quite nervous how this is gonna pan out here.
Nice try.
But okay. He actually allowed space here. Dang. Oh wait. Oh, I am so dumb. I am so very dumb. Oh. Kicking myself for how very dumb that I am. Okay, we can hand axe this guy.
Weak.
Alright, and everyone over here. Oof. My girl, how good at you are taking this guy out. Okay. I'm gonna trust Annette with that warp tile over there. We're already splitting up the party by quite a bit, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, we already used Ash for opening the door. Alright, steel sword on this guy.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
And then... an archer can reach her, but I'm hoping it'll be okay. And then Felix move up. Yep, an iron lance on this guy.
What's next?
Okay, 12. So not great, but she's alive.
I aim for greatness.
And the dude can tank this. Alright, master skills for fighter.
This worked out well.
Strength +2 and shove. Okay. Annette. Where does this go? Okay. Huh, I don't really know if this is going to be all that great, but, you know, whatever. Alright. Move Ingrid up there. I guess we can javelin this guy real quick.
Seems I prevailed.
Alright, and then... not a ton of guys left. Alright, none of the warp tiles will take us into this room down here, so that's good. Yep, let's just go forward here.
Let the lesson begin. As expected.
Alright, got another door key. Can't shake the vision of an ally falling in battle. Feels like this place under some kind of protection. Experience obtained. Alright. Equipment durability restored by 4. Not too bad. Yeah, she is pretty vulnerable. Does she have... Alright, she has a vulnerary, though. Yeah, okay, we'll move him all the way in there. And then... Ascithia will join after using a vulnerary. And then to do... Should be okay. Alright. Alright, good. Then, as for all the rest... Yeah, just go forward as much as possible here.
Don't waste it.
Oof, okay. A bit harder hitting than I thought it would be, but it's fine. Technically, Felix needs to experience more. But he will take more damage doing so. Yeah, we'll have basically Violet take out this person.
Watch and learn. No hesitation. Should I have held back?
Alright, authority is now C.
Practice yields results.
Alright, battalion vantage.
You're in good form.
Okay, there is a door between us and the boss, but we do have a door key. Alright, cool. Alright, Felix. Show me where this one connects to. Alright. Okay, we need to start getting some of our folk here. Well, let's see. I'm trying to think. So the dude's about to hit this lever, which... Okay, this one's already turned on. So in theory, it does connect to one of these. Alright, I guess Edit will need to stick around in here, but I think... Ingrid can rejoin the rest of the Vanguard here. Alright. Look to do a bit more forward there.
It could get rough.
Yeah, so we're gonna have you pop a vulnerary there. There we are, door open. Okay, intense battle took place. Antitoxin, not bad. Alright. Ingrid, go forward. Oh yeah, to-do. Hit this lever. Some of the special tiles have been deactivated. Alright. Cool, so all the ones basically in the room with the Death Knight. Alright, then Byleth forward.
Leave it to me.
Let's Scythia forward. Okay, so I think Annette will take one of these. Ash will take the other. Alright, Alright, then Felix, go back. Alright, what turn are we on? Turn 15. Whew. Whew. Alright, Ingrid, take out this guy. Yeah, I think a regular Iron Lance should be okay.
Defenseless, are we? Yeah! I did what I had to.
Alright, can't check the vision of ally falling in battle. Experience obtained.
I will get stronger still.
Battalion endurance replenished by 9. I actually do wonder in hindsight if maybe... I don't know if Mercedes will be able to get back in time, like if we send her up here to start marching down. So in order to maybe heal folk, have her go in that direction. Okay, good. Alright, I should be able to get both those chests. Yeah, I think that should be okay for right now. Alright, to do. If he can get back, awesome. If not, then we make do. Alright, open the door. It should be okay. Okay, the mage of the back row will try and attack Lysithia, but kind of okay in theory risking this. Sadly, we don't have a ranged weapon for Felix anymore, so... But, here we go. Lend Ingrid some long-range heals.
Thank you.
And then... Boom, one chest. 11 sword, not bad. Memories of Robin and Smash Brothers. And... March ring, okay. I wonder if Felix is going to be able to catch up at all here.
Too slow.
Okay, only a single damage, good. That poor javelin is definitely getting used quite thoroughly. Remaining turns 9. I thought basically it was by turn 25. I mean, I'll take the extra time, but... To what extent I'll be actually using extra time, that I don't know. Let's see if we can actually get back to the front in time. Let's see here. Okay, javelin. the horse rider.
You weren't ready.
And then... a regular lance on this guy.
Be gone. This is what a real man looks like.
Yeah, not bad. HP and strength and some charisma.
Well done.
And then...
Each battle, a chance to grow. We must all do our part.
Kill them.
Halt! You're having a bit too much fun.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Flame Emperor and the Death Knight? I have to say, they both looked very dangerous.
Where did they go? It doesn't matter. We need to get these two out of here.
Bring them up.
Yay! Underground chamber, turn 17. And an MVP, that's what I love to see. My star pupil. And its motivation is maxed out. I do wonder if I should have tried taking out the Death Knight, but I don't think there's any special item on him, because I think we already kind of got it from the previous fight. But yeah, it's like, should I have attacked him? But it's, you know, any battle that ends okay, all the better. So, save progress.
My thank you. Thank goodness. Those girls are pale as ghosts, but at least they're alive. But that Death Knight person feels so familiar.
You found Flayn? Oh, thank goodness.
She was unconscious at the end of that secret passage. We found the culprit too, but he got away.
No use dwelling on it, or we almost had him. We almost had him, yeah. No use dwelling on it feels too laissez-faire. It's like, oh, we're so close. We almost had him.
I'm just grateful that everyone is safe. That's what matters most. I'd like to hear what transpired, but first, we need to get these ladies to the infirmary.
Understood. We'll go at once.
I'm sorry, Professor. I'm so relieved I suddenly felt weak. I couldn't be happier with how things turned out. And I imagine no one will be more overjoyed than Seteth. Hey, Professor. Can you make that expression one more time?
Like this? No, I don't think I can. Like this?
I don't think I've ever seen your face like that. I apologize. I've forgotten myself and come dangerously close to teasing you. It's just... I've never seen you look so happy before. It's downright mesmerizing. But this isn't a time for idle chit-chat. We must hurry and share the good news with Seteth.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flayn is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
I couldn't have done it without without the students. I'm just happy she's safe. Both these are good. I mean, the second one kind of like, you know, Flayn's priority, even if it wasn't us, then, you know, as long as she's safe, that's what matters. At the same point, though, we did do it, and it's like, this one's more humble one of like, couldn't have done it without my students. I'm just happy she's safe. I think basically that's more kind of like situation over type whew, the sigh of relief at the end of the tunnel. So I'm just happy she's safe.
Yes, indeed. I too am overjoyed.
But why was Flayn taken to begin with?
Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth, the one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flayn's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flayn's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Brother, wait.
Flayn, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
That is a great idea. Why would you do that? I mean, it's like Flayn. We're constantly given missions where we're like, go out to the countryside and go take care of some bandits. What could go wrong? And every one of our missions, something has gone wrong. So it seems like the most dangerous place to be is Byleth's class here. Why would you do that? Yeah, we're as much as this might not get us some like social points with her. Gotta be realistic. Why would you do that?
Because with a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you. After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flayn's safety?
It would be my pleasure. I suppose I have no choice. In character, we're gonna go to the second one. I suppose I have no choice.
I shall speak with the Archbishop immediately. Please, promise to look after Flayn. She is all I have.
I am so glad that Flayn is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the Academy. But who is she?
Byleth received a white dragon scarf. And yeah, we didn't really get a good look at the other girl. Like, she was there in the little tiny picture they showed, but that wasn't a lot to go on.
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flayn are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
Is Monica a student here? Or who's Monica? I mean, they're both kind of the same point I want to make. Yeah, who's Monica?
Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flayn, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, We must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
What will you do next month? And will you come to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion? Well, ask if you'll come. Will you come to the Battle of the Eagle and Lion?
Sorry, but I've got my own mission, and it's far from Gronder Field. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings. Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach, and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
Boy, that is a death flag right there. Don't say things like that, and I promise. I feel like the first one, but... I mean, he knows his line of work as mercenary, like, you know, death is around every corner, so it's kind of like... kind of an already known implication of the career he leads. Alright, I promise.
Don't just nod solemnly. There's nothing to worry about. I'm just being cautious. Then again, I guess you're always solemn.
Alright, save again.
Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
I do wonder if I have any more social link conversations to have here. Because also, admittedly, with the time that we have left, trying to get a full day in would be a bit much. Receive 5,000 gold from the Church of Sereth as funding for this month's activities. You got a birthday gift from Dimitri. Received a letter from Dimitri. Received blue lion brooch. Or brooch.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is finally upon us. This is our chance to show off the results of your expert training, Professor.
Battle of the Eagle and Lion, or it slipped my mind. We'll go with the... Both of them sound like we totally forgot about it. But I guess it slipped my mind is a bit more like... Oh yeah, that thing that we totally know about. Which we technically do from reading the books in the library, but... Yeah, because it's like a mock battle between basically... If I recall correctly, it's a mock battle regarding the split of the kingdom from the Empire. So Fargus split from... I can't remember the name of the Empire, but yes. Alright, so it slipped my mind.
I highly doubt that. If you don't mind, I'd be happy to explain. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion takes place every year during the Wyvern Moon. It can be best described as a mock battle between the three houses.
Much like the one we had during the Great Tree Moon. Do you remember, Professor?
I didn't know I could have negative reputation, so... Alright, points down with Dimitri. Ooh. But I remember our celebration most of all, and yes, I remember. I'm gonna go with the second one. Yeah, I remember our celebration most of all, because we won! Haha! There we go. Dimitri,
It was
right back.
certainly an unforgettable time. I've never seen anyone put away as much victory food as you did that night, Professor. This battle will take place in Empire territory, at Gronder Field. In other words, far removed from the monastery. It's a mock battle between the three houses. The house that defeats the most opponents wins.
Your Highness, if the rumors are true, I believe Professor Manuela and Professor Hanneman will not be joining us.
Ah, yes, right you are. Given recent events, Professor Manuela has opted to sit this one out. Since she won't be present, Professor Hanneman has decided to skip this year as well.
In that case, I must sit it out too, and what should I do? I mean, I feel like the first one, it's kind of unfair that, like, the other two classes, Ace and the whole teacher, won't be on the battlefield, but then it's like, us with our sacred treasure swords on the battlefield, so, yeah, in that case, I must sit it out too.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Professor Manuela, are you feeling better already?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
In that case, perhaps it is best that you sit this one out.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
If I'm the only professor present, this doesn't seem fair. We'll go with the first one. If I'm the only professor present.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
I mean, as long as no crying when the protagonist inevitably wins. Growth results from the previous month have been included in this report.
This new experience is an asset.
Okay, Dimitri learned the ability Swordbreaker, and I did see Flayn now officially in our class roster list. Good to see.
Well, that worked out.
Felix got Axebreaker.
Got it. Good to go.
Sylvain got Swordbreaker.
Haha, I'm starting to get it.
Alright, and I got Reason level 4.
I'm certain I've improved.
Okay, Ingrid got Swordbreaker.
Well worth the effort.
Oh, Flayn got Rescue. I remember that being a really good spell back in, like, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. Because I believe it's the one that teleports someone over to your location, the caster's location. Which, very good for kind of situations like in the previous battle where suddenly poor Dedue was in deep in enemy territory. Annette and Ingrid did Skywatch for 3 weeks. Alright, Explore, Seminar, Battle, and Rest. Which... probably going to be Explore, but let's take a look at different things here, such as... we have new support dialogue here. Looks like between Sylvain and Mercedes.
Mercedes, I swear, the whole cathedral glows with heavenly light when you're around.
Hello, Sylvain. What a treat to see you here. I thought you preferred places with more ladies around.
I'm here because you're here. And I don't care about other girls.
Oh, come now. I'm sure you use that line all the time.
Actually, I've only said it to girls who thought I was lying about being faith. You know what? There's no reason to get into all that. The truth is, I would really like to spend some time with you. What do you say to that?
Well, if you were really interested in me, I would want you to get to know me better.
I agree. I've been such an idiot in the past, always angling for the seduction. I've forgotten how to just talk to someone.
You act like you're full of regret, but I know you don't really mean it. Still, I'm glad to hear you say that at least. I told you such a boring story the last time we spoke.
I was worried you might think I was a dull person.
Dull? No. I was worried that I'd made you remember unhappy times. It's horrible what you had to go through. It's not like anyone chooses to be born with a crest.
Right. We can't choose our bloodline. You've got a crest too, haven't you, Sylvain? What has your experience been like?
Are you asking how being born with a crest affected me?
Yes. I know there was that business with your brother Miklon, but I'm sure you don't want to talk about all that.
It's not a very happy story.
Please don't feel the need to hold back on my account. I'm here if you need someone to share in your pain.
Would you want to know more about me, even if I didn't have a crest, or come from a noble family?
This has nothing to do with your crest or family. I'm just asking as your friend. How should I put this? When I look at you, I don't see a crest. I want to see the real you.
You do? Here's the short version. I hate crests. Even though having one is supposed to be such a great blessing, mine has ruined everything. Miklon was heir to our house. Then I was born, and I became the heir because I had a crest. That made my older brother jealous enough to want to kill me. And every woman in Fodlan wants to have my little crest baby, so they can join the nobility. Yeah, there you go. That's what it's like to have a crest.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up such awful things.
No, I should keep my temper better. I don't want you to see me act that way.
Don't say that. I'm glad we were able to talk. I feel like I'm finally seeing the real you. Oh, Sylvain, will you save me from the curse of having a crest?
Of course. I think I love you. And I mean that. With all my heart. I love you, Mercedes. Let's get married and have crest babies.
Sure.
Odd support level up there, but alright. Sylvain and Mercedes have attained support level B. Okay, nothing from anyone else, it appears. That said, we do need to have some certifications actually happen here. Yeah, we need basically... let's see here. Okay, how many of these do we have? Well, feels like basically Violet should probably go into Mercenary, given... Alright, we have 11 intermediate seals, that's good. And yeah, basically the star does mean that we... Yeah, I think basically the circle with a circle inside it is guaranteed we can get that. And star means we've mastered it, because when we look at other ones, yeah, so like Dimitri hasn't mastered his. It's alright. We will basically turn into Mercenary for Byleth here. Strong and speedy, the Mercenary gets the job done. Okay. I mean, it should be a good thing to level into. Because, I mean, the one reason I wonder is that there's an argument to be made that we should have, like, all the beginner classes, and then kind of dip your toes into as many things as possible. But I think a straight going into intermediary should be okay. And again, like father, like son, so we shall be a Mercenary too. Use an exam seal to have Violet take the Mercenary Certification exam? Yes. Passed! Yay!
A new path to tread.
Change from current class in a newly certified class? Yes. Alright. And then... yep. Alright, do we make the do into an armored knight or a brigand? Strong and hardy, the brigand wields axes and makes an exceptional frontline combatant. Or armored knight with high defense, this class holds the front lines and acts as a shield. Yeah, I definitely think armored knight, so have him take that certification exam. Yay! Passed.
I passed.
+1 magic for some reason, but alright. Change from current class into a new certified class? Yes. And then, next up here is Felix. Mercenary, thief, or brawler? Great for great for up close and personal encounters. This class fights using gauntlets. Now this one's a bit tough here. Because, like, eventually, probably Swordmaster. I guess if anything, probably Mercenary as well for Felix. It does feel a bit strange to have a double dip, but we do tend to send Felix on, like, solo missions behind enemy lines. It's like, we could do Thief. He gets more total stats out of becoming a thief. Maybe we'll have him like do mercenary and thief, but we'll do mercenary first. So use use the seal to have, or use the exam seal to have Felix take the mercenary certification exam. Yes.
Easy.
Damn it, I'll take another point in dexterity. Change? Yes. Alright, and then... here we are. Ah, excellent. Finally! Pegasus Knight for Ingrid. An airborne knight with high defense against magic, but a weakness to arrows. This class can move again after taking certain actions. Get Canto and Avoidance plus 10. Yeah! Use an exam skill to have Ingrid, She'll become a Pegasus Knight. There we go. As I trip on my words.
I must continue to work hard.
Change from current class in a newly certified class? Yes. The battalion that was assigned has been removed because this unit is no longer the correct movement type for that battalion. Alright, good to know. Okay. Was that actually everybody? I thought there was at least one other person, but maybe I was mistaken. Oh, Flayn is already a, what are you? She's already a priest, okay. Versatile white magic class who can use magic both to heal and attack. Alright. So now basically we have someone to help kind of take the pressure off of just Mercedes being the sole healer. And Mercedes herself is also close to, looks like, getting that. Interesting that basically Flayn's sprite is a bit different. She has like black priest versus Mercedes like white priest. And everyone else is like white priest. Well, I guess the guys have like blue here. Alright. Alright, go to the marketplace here real quick. Alright, we need a new battalion for Ingrid here. Ah, okay, she doesn't have the authority to use actual other, like, Pegasus stuff. She's almost there, though. A tiny bit more and she'll get there. And as for Flayn, alright, she already comes pre-equipped with one. Which should replenish, basically, folks here. Anything we want to get at the armory? I'd like to get another javelin. Although the current one's about to wear out, so we could just go to the blacksmith and have it forge into a new one. Oh, wait. I think repair is how you upgrade it, right? No, that's still javelin to javelin. Whereas if we do... there we go. Javelin plus. You know what? Yeah, we'll do this. It's 6 mythic stones, but I think we've seen other smithing stones, so in theory, higher level smithing stuff might require different, like, material in general, so we shouldn't shy too much away from using smithing stones, so. Blacksmith has forged Javelin into Javelin Plus. Cool, cool. Alright. Should also buy into the convoy at least another 3 of these, now that we know they restock every month. Boom, intermittent sales bought. I think so far beginner sales were okay. I do wonder if we should have someone go a bit more across the board with some of the beginner classes or not, but not sure who it would be right now. We kind of have a career path in mind with everyone else, and Flayn already starts intermediary, so. Alright. Probably explore. But we are at time for today. And then basically, this month's mission's on the 27th. There's 2 birthdays. How do we... There we go. War for the Weak, The Forgotten, and Remembered Nuptials. Okay, those are little side quests, it looks like. Press the A button to review events, or skip ahead to certain stories. Can I... View schedule events, alright. War for the Weak, Didu receives a concerning missive about his people, who continue to bear the burden of oppression based on the blame for the tragedy of Duskar. The Forgotten, Sylvain is unable to stand idly by when he learns that band of thieves, once led by his brother, Miklin, are again causing trouble in Margave Gautier's territory. Remember Nuptials, Ingrid receives an unexpected proposal of marriage from a noble of rising status. As soon as Dorothea hears the name, she is adamantly against any engagement between them. Okay. Many things here. But alright, let's go ahead. Save things up here. This is a slight uncharacteristically actually ending things at an hour and a half, but right. It's not bad to actually have our ducks in a row for once here. Cool, everything looked good, but we're gonna save it one more time, because that's what we do here. And yeah, so next time basically we'll do our standard first half of the month exploration, and then second half going into all the actual events. Ideally things can be quicker, but I feel like I say that every single month, in between finding lost items, relationship ups, different quests, like, you know, a lot of the times those fill up the full hour and a half, so I kind of doubt things will go anywhere from there. Oh, actually, I guess one thing we can do before we leave. We did get quite a few miscellaneous items here. What's this white dragon scarf we got? An embroidered scarf honoring the Immaculate One. +2 charisma. We also have basically the hit +10. I do wonder if that would be better on anyone else, but it's fine on Byleth, I think. Definitely keep the Sword of the Crater. Definitely keep Concoction. Thought we had gotten... Where are you, Ash? Here we go. And the Levin Sword, alright, so that's basically coursing with electric energy. This magical sword has been struck by lightning, yeah. That is in Smash, and that is in previous games. Sword of Sea. It's kind of like... Give it to Felix? Kind of our resident sword master, as it were. Oh yeah, Mercedes got antitoxin. Used to remove the effects of poison. You know what? Sure. Also, okay, so I'm assuming all these are, like, magic that are equipped right now, right? I do wonder if you only have X amount of magic that you can actually bring into battle or not. Oh yeah, the March Ring. A ring that increases movement. That's a pretty good ring. Oh yeah, we should also... Yeah, let's put the chest key away for right now. Keep the training lance? I guess so. Do we let Annette keep the March Ring? Part of me wants to kind of give it to someone like Didu who's going to have low movement. It does have the space for it now. Yeah, let's have Annette trade with old Didu here. Although, wait. Okay. Can Dudu actually equip both it and the shield? Ah, he cannot. Alright, well, definitely keeping the shield. So, okay. Now this is tough. I could see it going to Ash. We do have him take quite a long way to get to certain things. And where is... Here we go. Cool. Auto-equipped. Excellent. Oh, and we are missing... Let's see. A simple brooch, honoring the blue lines, charisma +2. It feels weird. It's like, the Matrix gave us that. So in theory, it's odd to have him then equip it. But Byleth is carrying around a lot of stuff right now. Guess we could give it to Dudu. Oh, but wait. Now that'd be like the Iron Shield, where... Oh, now think about it, though. The White Dragon Scarf is probably not doing anything for Byleth, so... Alright, let's... Phew, now this is tough, because we have quite a few people wearing shields and everything. Alright, we're gonna basically put this away. I know, I'm like, hour and a half recording. Hold on. Let's throw that down the drain, but this is good to do right now because I'll forget later on if I don't do it now. Alright. You know what? We'll give him the White Dragon Scarf. And then... Yeah, we'll give Annette the blue line brooch. There we go. Alright. Everyone's relatively well equipped. I say, as I thought I saw someone not being able to use something, but no, it's looking all good. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and save up again here one more time. And alright, before I get too distracted, let's go ahead and call it here for today. Overall, good time. I'm glad that basically Flayn came back safely, and if anything, hey, she's joined the class, so one more for the class, and one day Lysithea will also join our class. All the people joining the popular professor's class. Even though it's also the most dangerous place to be, given being near the protagonist means events happen around me all the time. Dangerous events. But, alright, all that and more next time. So, until then, later.